it started with he don't want to box, maybe he want a podcast from Akademiks. Here go Meek Mill. He was like, like, yeah, I'm down with that. Like, I just want to talk some real stuff. I'm gonna pull up the tweet for y'all. He was like, I wanna podcast deal, my boy. I just want to get in the media now and rap and tell reform stories about the system. Let others share their stories and just all propaganda. Uplift the black culture. Stop beefs publicly. It's gonna be called cultural currency, right? Now I'm thinking, oh, we getting somewhere with this. We getting somewhere with this, right? So Akademiks, see what he said. He was like, oh, and we'll handle the production, we'll record, edit, and obviously promo as part of the deal. He said, I'll offer you $1 million up front for you to do 52 episodes, one a week. We own video and audio with option to renew for a second year. Also, we bust down ads, 50% on any ads we bring in, Prize Picks, Fashion Nova, etc. You can own the podcast, but we share the IPs as long as you in the deal. Now, I thought this was a good idea. I'm like, oh, Akademiks for real. Like he about to put on Meek. Like they about to stop this little back and forth, da da da. Like even though he would be owning Meek in a sense of way. I mean, I feel like if he was helping Meek, you might as well just own the nigga that was just talking shit and giving you problems, right? But that would just be me. I'm thinking this is a good idea. I'm like, oh, okay, like he really about to help this man. This really big man of DJ Akademiks. He do this. This gonna like game changer, right? Game changer in the podcast world, in my opinion. So DJ Vlad decided to put his little 2 cents in. He was like, good luck giving someone $1 million upfront and expecting them to do a job they've never done before for 52 weeks straight. Spotify tried to do the same with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. For the first thing ever, I'm sharing the Beehive. See, fuck the Beehive, bro. That's a deal. What I gotta do if I'm not Meek to get a deal like that? Does anyone think this is a serious good deal? Am I reading this not right? 52 episodes for $1 million. I mean, we can watch the evolution and crash out of Meek Mill. But I feel like he offered that deal because either Meek Mill can really take off with that shit and make it be something, or he really just not gonna stick to where he just be chatting. Some dudes get on the internet just be chatting. When Nicki called him Twitter fingers, he a keyboard warrior. So we just gonna get back into that. Yeah. Get back into the tweets. My bad, y'all. So yeah. He said that right. Now, Meek decides, I guess he sat and marinated on it, or someone told him that, like, he's playing with you. The Akademiks is playing with you. He's sitting here and he not for real. He's playing with you. I feel like someone put that in his ear, like he had a little bug in his ear. So he ends up saying on this tweet, I'm wishing that everybody that deal with you, LOL. Comes back and says, not like I finance podcast deal or anything, like LOL, I hang around billionaires and I'm caked up. Pause, bro. Please reiterate that. Not like a finance podcast deal thing, LOL, I hang around all billionaires and I'm caked up. You gotta get rid of that. Caked up, you got money. You streaming for your chair, getting drunk. I'm changing laws and stopping major hood beefs and trying to uplift the culture. What laws was you changing? I need to know the laws. I need to know what beefs between what gang members. I don't know gang shit anyway, but still, I need to know these things because what the... I ain't gonna lie, me. And first time I seen you out in public on social media and this much, I'm just like... I feel like someone that's making big moves like this, such as changing laws, rules, and reforms, I feel like, this would get some recognition. That's just me. But yeah, he was going in, kid art on the production. He's the version with the camera, the hat you wear. I might just own. I don't be saying nothing. He was just going in. I'm just like, oh, you just came back and decided to talk shit. Just decided to talk mess. And Akademiks was really trying to help you. Like he really, I feel like he really was. And then also like maybe 10% son you, and like maybe I can teach this nigga something so he can come back and be like, real apologetic, like, hey yo, you put me on, this that. You know how they be. But when Akademiks, I guess it took him a couple hours. I guess it took him about a couple hours to see what Meek Mill was tweeting, and he decided to respond. Now, at first, Meek Mill had a good response, but since he seen the bad responses, he responded to those. He was like, wow, Wait, you're stopping hood beefs, unmail, nigga. Your freestyle 2 days ago, you rap, you niggas start spinning, we spraying your car, Turks and Caicos. I got back by 3 new Dracos, nigga. You're the biggest promoter of the shit you claim you want to stop. I agree. Practice what you preach, and if you preaching this and then you go on a song, you preach another thing, it's kind of like crazy. You can't have two images. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like that. And if it is, you gotta say, "Hey, look, I'm putting on a persona, which means you are acting to be this character." But what is the benefits of it? Because it's just is no benefit. It benefiting your bank account, but it is affecting the culture that you're so called trying to uplift. Because these young children and kids don't know right from wrong. They don't know what's real life and what's not. They don't know if you're really living this life or not. Obviously, they gotta know that you're not living this life because they living in the hood. They should be seeing that the OGs or they big bros or the big niggas around town, they ain't got no diamonds. They ain't doing that good. But anyway, yeah, he was going in like that. Then he was like, "You don't reside in Philadelphia anymore. You live in a high-rise condo in Manhattan. You drove to Philly at 2 a.m. to act like you were spinning or looking for ops. Ran into nobody. Ran 3 red lights. Getting out of there and drove back home. LOL, brother, why did you do that?" Yo, I did wonder about that. Why was you doing that? It was giving real like you're having identity crisis. You don't know who you are, but you're trying to stay relevant. You're trying to keep your money on relevant. And you say you rich, billionaire friends. The only friend I know that's billionaire-ish or got money on is Diddy, and he be throwing a little freaknik. So it's like, but yeah, Akademiks went on to say, he was like, "You don't think tweeting that you got $1 million to put to the side to wipe a street nigga family off the map is inciting street beef? You don't think acting like you're driving around Philly at 2 a.m. with your check engine light on ready to spin is inciting street beefs? You don't think you being a millionaire, but telling people who have no choice but to be in the hood is fueling street beefs?" He's like, "You don't think blocking opportunities from upcoming rappers who have no outlet but drugs and violence is inciting street beefs? You don't think tweeting you're down to die over a situation you react to poorly is inciting street beefs? You don't think saying you'll pull up to a nigga's house, piss on their steps, and shoot music videos in front of their houses is inciting street beefs?" He's like, "You can't keep talking out of both sides of your face. Activist or killer? We've been wanting to know." Oh, and I got screenshots in case you thought your post and delete was forgotten. By the way, since you have the governor on me, don't you think he should know while you stand next to him talking prison reform, you keep rapping about killing people and tweeting that you got $1 million hits on people? It's not looking good for bro. Meek Mill, you gonna learn one day. I got input aside just for the day because they coming to wipe everything you love. Something happened with the kid. This not your normal John. LOL. I'm around today. If you built though, I want to see you crash like you be talking so I can show kids stop believing high heads with no guidance lean them on. Mm, sir. Y'all still hanging with the chump. He just left y'all in the hood. He went broke. Now he back. All my young bulls richer than them poison P words. Worry about the N words you got killed under. You push stop speaking on rap. We from Philly niggas dying one shot. I'll bring it 7 days a week. Tim, you N words do no longer exist. I will come to your block too. You not cut. You got 20 minutes before I bit these R street punks. This nigga can't write. We don't let them run our neighborhood, let them handle. I bet niggas stop talking and bring poison in the city. Bro, like, what? That he can't write. He don't know how to write. He don't know how to formulate sentences, post, nothing. Akademiks won. Forget it. Akademiks won this. He won. Because again, you're trying to be an activist but also a thug. It doesn't work like that. You have to pick one or the other. If not, please stay under wraps, stay low key, and make the moves you make. Because right now, Akademiks really holding all the cards, and I feel like he can just blow your cover. The mayor not gonna be messing with you. The governor not gonna be messing with you. Whatever prison reform stuff is gonna get stopped because you're playing with someone who shouldn't be played with. Now, I'm not trying to devalue Akademiks or nothing like that, but it's like he actually has receipts. This is his lane that you're trying to encroach in, and you trying to play with this man. Play nice, play respectfully, because this he's not coming. No, no, Meek, no. You about to lose everything. Literally, crash out activity. I know you say you was about to die behind everything, but you ain't say you was about to lose everything. Yo, crash out, lose everything. Yo, do that. Nah, you say you'll die behind it. This not the way, bro. You're I feel like if you're an artist and you rap that type of stuff, like you're gonna be like, oh, like I walk down the da da da, but you're also trying to be an activist and be heavily involved in a prison reform. I feel like you need to like stay out of the social media limelight, and just make your move silently. No need to post or glow, talk about it. Keep your achievements and accomplishments silent. And when you are done with that phase of your life of rapping this style of music, then you can move on and do interviews and be like, yeah, like I retired from making music. I make this new type of music. I don't be rapping about that type of stuff. Like, cause during this time, even though I was rapping about this stuff, I was actively becoming an activist. Like I was doing prison reform. I was helping changing laws XYZ, working closely with governors. Then pull up the proof and like the behind the scenes, the footage and stuff like that. Versus like, oh, revealing your hand before it's actually time too. So I feel like you lost this argument, Meek, and I'm not like deriding anything. It's just like simple. I just yeah. But let me know what you guys think about this whole Meek Mill and academic situation. Do you feel like who ate better in this argument? I really feel like academics smoked Meek Mills in this argument because he could have just Meek Mill could have just ignored it. He could have just been like, all right, yeah, cool, but XYZ, if he was smart, he would like, yeah, but I don't understand why I can bust down or have to go 50-50 with you where I can just learn how to do it and go from there and then, organically grow my podcast and my engagement versus working for someone else and then like if even if you do or don't do the work, you walk away with basically nothing except for, you did XYZ, you have a podcast and you're consistently putting out videos, and then it's also about the quality of like content and stuff like that. What would you be doing? So it's just a lot that will factor into it, and I feel like I wouldn't have made that comment. I feel like Meek Mill was from the jump was trying to be funny about the podcast thing because I mean like bro, you could just go ahead and do it. You could just do YouTube videos on it, or you could just sit down and just start talking and record it, and that can be your. I don't know. You don't need the official setup. I don't know. It was giving me I feel like you don't need the whole official setup. If you have a camera, if you have the time and the dedication and the consistency to do it, you'll do it. You don't need a whole setup or anything like that. And especially if you're in close contact with all these billionaire friends or rich friends that are actively working towards the same goal as you, you can easily get them on your podcast or y'all can put up something together and build something from there. And not you having to put out like an advertisement on Twitter like you putting out an ad to sell your bulletproof car. But again, let me know what you guys think. Who won this argument? Akademiks, Meek Mill. Do you think their beef is like something stupid? Do you think this is a rollout for them actually working together on something? Like, let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I'm just kind of mystified as to why he had this whole argument. Um, I do feel like this is kind of like redundant. Meek, you're trying to be something that you're not all the way there yet, or you're not living that life, but you're saying this is what you want. You're actively moving forward to change the black culture and change stuff for people, but the things you're rapping is not helping us. It's not doing much for it. But let me know what you guys think about it. Drop your comments in the comment. Make sure you guys visit the description part of the video. Join the Discord. We're active in there. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Big Sexy Des. Follow me on Twitch. I am Big Sexy Des. I go live there every day. If you're an artist or a producer and you want to get your music heard, this is a great opportunity for you guys. You can submit your songs to me. I do song reviews and I do beat reviews. We do just chatting. We do album listening parties. We do gaming. We do a lot there. So just tune in. Kind of like if you know who Constant is, that's the platform we're using. So just go on over there to Twitch, click, and follow. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right. Check out the playlist that we have, the music video reaction playlist and the media crash out content playlist. Until next time, I'm out. I gotta look for more crazy stuff to give y'all information on. So